right. What's going on, big bro?
What's going on, little
Hey,
brother?
man. Hey, like I said the last time, and these views keep going up, brother.
Hey, that's what we want, man. That's what we want.
So just link if the people ain't know. Y'all catch us on IG, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All right. That's where you can catch all of us, all of our videos, all of our podcasts, all of our content that's going to be coming, merch, the gift, the whole nine, man. So we're going to get into this episode. This your boy Ron V.
This your boy Frank B.
And this is the GYSO podcast, man.
Get your shit off.
Get your shit off.
First thing first, let's go ahead and talk about the United Health CEO getting shot and killed, Mr. Brian Thompson.
Hey, man, that was crazy. Did you see the video?
Yeah, they said the dude literally that shot him literally was standing in the building and let everybody else go.
Yeah.
They say he shot him in the leg and shot him in the chest.
The man was just waiting.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Like, and I feel like it was a hired assassin. It was either a hired assassin or somebody with gun training. Because nowadays, a lot of us do have gun training. So it's kind of a normal thing for people to do what he did, because they say his gun jammed and he cleared the gun and then shot him again.
And he had a silencer on the gun.
And he had a silencer on it. So
he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. And compared to back in the day, a lot of these things are readily available. People can make silencers out of, I won't say almost anything, but almost anything. And there's the ways to make guns now is crazy. But they say the man literally shot him, hit him a couple of times, then got on an e-bike.
Yeah.
And jetted to Central Park, and they lost him in Central Park, because we all know how large Central Park is.
Mm-hmm.
And that happened yesterday morning.
That happened yesterday
morning, and they can't find this man. They had pictures of him in a local Starbucks that was near where he shot him, and he had a mask on and everything, so you couldn't see his face.
But he's going to get caught.
Think so?
He's going to get caught.
I mean, it is New York. I give it that. So New York, you already know, after 9/11, New York got cameras everywhere.
Exactly. So it's just going to be a moment. It's just going to be a matter of time. If they don't get him by the weekend, I guarantee you they probably have him by the middle of next week.
Yeah,
he's going to slip up.
But that all matters if he stayed. If he's in New York, if he stays in New York area, that's what it all matters. Like, because yes, New York is riddled with cameras, especially Jersey. But I mean, if you're gonna keep driving and travel, I mean, once you get to the countryside, what's that, upstate New York or whatever?
Upstate New York.
Once you get to the upstate New York parts,
if I'm not mistaken, that's going through Catskill and going towards Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so once you get up towards those parts, it's very, very easy to get away. It's harder in the city, but the countryside, it's a lot more easier to get away, because there's a lot of spots that don't have cameras.
That's true. That's true.
It's a lot more, like our area, we would say, hey, you drive down towards Nanjamoy, it's over. You
right.
Feel me?
Port Tobacco area. You go down in the sticks, you done.
So you do stuff up here in our area. Yeah, you're gonna get caught 9 times out of 10, because there's cameras everywhere. But hey, I feel me and a coworker were talking about it earlier, and he brought up the movie John Q. It's like he wonders if maybe this was a hired hit or something, or it was a situation kind of like the movie plot of John Q.
Right.
When he couldn't get the surgery for his kid and all that. Like, maybe it was a situation like that. Somebody felt like, all right, I'm gonna take this out on the CEO, even though the CEO don't make those decisions. Right. But hey, it's his business. I'm taking this out on you.
Like you the main guy, so
yeah. Sometimes you go for the head. Like, it's crazy. It's sad. Rest in peace to that man. Prayers to his family. That was a crazy situation. I haven't seen. You hear about people getting shot all the time, but that was like a pure hit, like assassination type hit. Like, last ones we heard of, the little ones on Trump, but I don't really believe those ones was real. Like, I think those was all political stunts. But
he got what, nipped in the ear.
Yeah, I think those was all political stunts.
Like, completely messed them all together.
Yeah, so I think those was all political stunts. Cause that picture that he got with like him, like with the one arm up, I'm like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Ain't no way. Like that's too photo ready type of thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Definitely that.
Yeah. So, I mean, but hey, it is what it is, man. I hope his family can, get over this. Obviously, they're gonna be financially stable. Like that was one of the United Healthcare is. I won't say one of them is the biggest private healthcare company in the world, I believe so, or at least in the U.S. So family's obviously gonna get taken care of. Unfortunately, family won't have the husband and father anymore. But yeah, it's a crazy situation, but.
It's a terrible loss when you lose anybody, but then also when somebody take matters in their own hands to do as that gentleman did, it's just a sad thing. And then on top of it, that just goes to show you more and more of things escalating every day.
Yeah, fact.
Like it's like almost okay now. You wake up, you be like, okay. Let's cut the news on, and all right, let's see who got shot today.
Yeah.
I hate to say it that way, but it's literally that's what we see every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody getting shot, somebody getting robbed, somebody's car getting stolen. It's literally every day.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate. World we living in is a GTA server at this point.
Pretty much.
But like I say, it's America, right? Like we ain't living like them other countries.
Not living like them other countries at all.
Like what over in the UK, you can't even have a gun. Like they be stabbing people and stuff. But it's illegal to have a weapon over there. But I mean, this is America. This is what we fight for the rights for.
Hey,
people that have bear arms, and
we might end up being like that.
Yeah, it would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but I know I ain't ready to give up my guns. I just got started with this shit. I mean, I've been carrying guns for my work for years, but
right.
I'm just getting into like actually owning weapons myself and going to the range and putting the range time in and all that, and I enjoy it. It's another form of therapy for me, other than riding a motorcycle, my throttle therapy.
Copy that.
So. Be on the lookout for that YouTube channel coming soon too. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I'll definitely be doing a lot of range time. So I definitely will be recording and posting. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So what else we got next?
Switching things forward, we gonna go ahead and jump into Miss Girls Trip herself, Miss Tia Mowry.
Yeah, man.
Went to Vegas on a girls trip, and she was getting them cheeks cracked live on stage.
All right, I'm gonna cut her. I'm gonna shoot her some bail because I did a little research. I didn't just go off what my man was saying. What's dude's name?
Corey.
Corey.
You
can't believe Corey. Corey be wilding. I had to do further research. Corey be wilding with the titles. So the real story is she did shoot a series. She's shooting her own little new series.
Right.
And on this episode of the series, they went to Vegas. And in Vegas, they have the Chippendale dancer type of people and all that. So she really got a on-stage lap dance for one of the Chippendale people. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It's just the average girl going to Vegas and enjoying herself.
Right.
Obviously, the blogs is going to over-exaggerate it.
Of course they are.
But, I don't see nothing wrong for what she's doing. She's out here living life like any person that's back single. There's people that's not single that be doing that type of stuff, which I don't find any harm in it because these people are paid entertainers. These are all paid entertainers, all them Chippendale type of people. It's not like they just caught her in a back alley, getting her cheek clapped by a trash can or nothing like that. Like she was on a Chippendale stage and she recorded it. Her company recorded it to put it out on the I think it's on All Black, the streaming service All Black, I believe.
Okay.
I think that's what her series is. So yeah, So yeah, you gotta shoot a bail. You can't believe everything that the blogs be saying. You can't believe everything that the front headlines be saying, because that's all I did see was Tia Mowry getting her cheeks flat or whatever.
That's what I seen too, yeah. And I was just like, hold on, wait, what?
Yeah,
like this is crazy.
So I feel like they gotta shoot her some bail. Like let that girl be, man. Like at the end of the day, yes, I guess she kind of had a messy breakup and a messy divorce. But at the end of the day, people like her and kind of like Keke Palmer too. As we talked about in the last episode, these are childhood stars that did not crash out.
Right.
She got married, had kids,
and that was the only dude she was with.
Exactly.
So
got married, had kids. Now they got a divorce. No matter which, whatever, people grow apart. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, who cares, man? Like, people are taking too much interest in, like, all the crazy divorce. People got to be in everybody's business, all the crazy divorce stuff and all that stuff. It's like, yo, y'all forgetting this is a childhood star that ain't strung out on drugs.
Not at all.
Ain't in the blogs for pretty much the wrong reasons, other than slander. Pretty much what this is, in a sense. Like, give a girl some grace. Let the girl have some fun, because I mean, technically, she's giving y'all entertainment because she's recording this stuff. Her company is recording it. They're putting this out. Like, it isn't like she randomly got caught somewhere.
Right,
like,
exactly.
They're putting this out for your consumption. Like, you think she would really be like, this is a childhood sweetheart, pretty much. Like, we watched her grow up since she was what, 9, 10, 11. Like,
yeah, what was a smart guy?
Yeah, smart guy was the first joint. Like, she may have been in middle school, maybe, I don't know the exact age, but yeah, we watched her since she was a kid. Now she's grown. Like, let that girl be, man.
And this is also pros and cons of being in that spotlight.
Yeah.
Because you in the spotlight, making a name for yourself, you get held at a much higher standard. And to where those of us that's not in that spotlight, and then the minute that they think you're doing something wrong, they gonna run with it. They gonna throw salt on your name, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. And basically it's trying to tarnish that person's image. Because I don't know how many celebrities, whether they was actors, actresses, singers, or whatever the case may be, we look at it as, okay, they human at the end of the day. Like, y'all acting like these people are not afraid, not able to go out here and make a mistake and live their life outside the lights. Like, I feel like everybody's getting held in that standard. Yeah. Like, you can't go do this. God forbid if you do that. God forbid if you do that. But at the end of the day, when the lights go away, they just regular human beings like me and my brother right here.
Like, that's how I always try to treat it. Like, like, I've met celebrities before. I never like crashed out when it came to celebrities. I've met some of my biggest people that I was a fan of years ago. Like, I met Allen Iverson, like, at a hotel, met Allen Iverson. Like, and this was back in like 2012, 2013. Like, I love AI, but I ain't about to trip out and act like a groupie. Like, hey, hey, how you asking, hey, you Allen Iverson, right? All right, bet. Hey, cool. What's up, man? Tap him up, kept it moving. Ain't do too much. And this is somebody I mirrored my basketball game off of, because he was a shorter basketball player that was dominating in the league against all the taller players. Like, Kobe Bryant says himself, Allen Iverson was one of the hardest people to guard in the NBA to him. Like, that was one of his toughest opponents when came
into the game, and that man changed the way that today basketball players dress, how they wear their hair, their tattoos, everything.
Yep, a certified legend, and I ain't crashed out. So y'all gotta stop crashing out when it comes to these daggone celebrities, man. They regular, everyday people. and especially nowadays, you yourself could be a wildly famous celebrity in a matter of a year or two, depending on what goes on and what you do.
Exactly.
You put your best foot forward.
Right.
Our podcast might take off, hopefully, and we get up there. You never know. It would be great, but I ain't tripping if it do or if it don't. Like, I'll take the money portion. So. All right, so what we got next?
Next thing on topic is an ex-Kansas detective accused of terrorizing Black community, raping young women, and so on and so forth. So
this story was wild. Like, seriously, this guy was literally like terrorizing his whole community of minority people. It's a tragic situation. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm happy he did. I think he was about to stand trial and he killed himself before trial. I really wish he had faced the years that he was about to face. Clearly, he was about to face a lot of years.
And he took his own life for some selfishness because we both know, and I'm pretty sure y'all can agree to this, he would have served time. Let's just say, I don't think he would have made it 30 days.
Nah, I'm pretty sure, unless they put him in
solitary confinement or
protective custody, whatever. Unless they put him in one of those two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the jails would have dealt with him 9 times out of 10. And depending on what kind of jail they put him in, but yeah. And I just wish, people like that, I just wish they end up doing the time that they supposed to be doing, like, for real. Like,
and that's just another thing of people abusing their power.
Yeah, they need 20-something years. Like, this man was a whole detective, bro. Like, so you already know he was abusing his power to the highest level. Like, you already know people are already scared of you because you a cop at that. So you probably pulling up on people in the back of the car, making false arrests, all this type of stuff.
Doing whatever he wanted to do, and then after he got done, dropping them off probably several blocks away from where he picked them up at.
Yeah.
I mean, we seen it in movies, so I mean, who's to say the same thing we see in movies just ain't how he handled the situation?
Yeah, exactly, because it probably was some real life, real movie stuff. I'm waiting for the Lifetime movie joint about this situation.
It's coming.
I know it's gonna come, so I can get more insight on it, because that was just a wildly insane thing to have going on. Like, seriously, like, I'm happy he did. Like I say, he can't hurt nobody no more.
Exactly.
But I really do wish he had went to jail and did how many ever years, because he probably would have got like life on top of life or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they would have threw the book at him, something crazy. Because he ain't had no leverage to snitch on nobody else or nothing like that, unless somebody else was doing it with him. But that still wouldn't have did nothing in his situation. So unfortunately, he killed himself. Yeah, and I don't even get why he was able to be home while he was waiting trial and all that stuff. Like, cause I don't get that. Like you got a case going on like that, and they got you home waiting trial or whatever way. Because obviously he wasn't in jail. Like he had a court case coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, like, they already said, like, oh, you did it type stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they was shooting him. Maybe they was trying to let him be a little free. I don't know. The whole situation was a little funny, quite honestly. Definitely. That man should already been locked up now that I'm thinking about it. Like, he should have already been locked up, because they said he had court coming up, trial coming up for the case. So there's no reason why that man shouldn't have been already locked up, because y'all lock people up for way less than that.
9 times out of 10, he probably made bail.
Oh,
sent them home, and then he had time to,
shouldn't have got bail.
You're right.
He shouldn't have had bail.
He should. It should have got.
But you already know the good old boy.
Of course.
You already know.
I mean, you know
the good old boy.
It is what it is. So
you already know they gonna protect their own.
We already know how the game is played. Yeah. Oh, he was a detective. He served. He did this.
Yeah, his right hand man was probably the judge, man.
Most likely.
But yeah, unfortunate situation. Yeah, man, it's just sad. But what we got next?
We're gonna switch things over to sports for a little bit. So we got the Jets QB Tyrod Taylor saying he's getting an eviction notice on Dre Michelle to get her out of his house that he paid for.
Hey man, actually, she's already been evicted as of today.
Ooh.
Already been evicted.
Okay.
But actually, I was doing further research. Apparently, this situation been going on for months. This situation is actually 5 to 8 months old.
Yeah, it's been going on since.
I didn't know.
I would say this been going on since the spring, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I don't try to be in these celebrities' relationships and stuff like that. So I didn't know. Only thing I see is what the blogs tell me and all that. But I didn't know this situation. Ben was going on.
Yeah.
But hey man, because he was with her. Well, she was with him. I put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
She was with him, but then she got with the.
She got with somebody else. I want to say she got with a young basketball player. And after leave, she had the baby by the young basketball player.
Had a baby by the young basketball player, and then now she with Jalen Green.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this ain't even been a year. She been with 3 different niggas, and it ain't even been a year. Like,
she chasing that bag.
Bruh.
I hate to say it that way, but she chasing that bag.
I don't understand it. Like, and I get it on the young boy's part, but then having a baby with somebody like that is still insane to me.
Yeah, because they was even clowning her about how old she is compared to an NBA player.
Now,
so I'm just like,
and
wow,
it's like, I get it. We all seen her growing up, like, course.
Right.
But that's obviously a joint you just supposed to smash and keep it moving. Or keep, if you're going to have a little relationship, have a little relationship with it, but don't get the joint pregnant, bro. Nah. These females like her,
I wouldn't even.
She been ran through the industry for so long.
I wouldn't even smash. I would just steer clear, like one of my, stage left.
I would have still smashed. I definitely would have still smashed, but I would have kept it player and I would have not knocked her up in no way, shape, form possible. I would have no. There's no way I would have knocked her up, bro. She been in the game for a while, kind of like a Bernice Burgos. Yep. But Bernice Burgos ain't been having babies by dudes left, right, up and down. Like, she only got 1 kid.
And like, on top
I don't even know who she been with for real.
I was gonna say, and on top of it, you don't hear her with this one, her with that one. It's the difference between night and day.
Yeah,
that's the difference between the old school and the new school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I don't see how y'all falling for this with this chick, especially a Jalen Green and where he at with his life. Like, dude, you one of them. He ain't make MVP, but you a world championship basketball player. Mm-hmm. There's a lot, especially now in this OnlyFans and Instagram model age. Like, we see the readily available bad females everywhere. Bro, you go get with the old video vixen joint and actually wife her up is insane to me.
You can literally,
there's so many badder joints out there.
Get with someone that the one doesn't have that track record.
Yeah.
That, every time you turn around, she's in the news for this. She's in the news for that. Like, why would you even?
I'm like, bro, was you living in a bubble? Did you not, she was just with 2 other athletes. Like, literally just with 2 other athletes. Why would you wife that up, bro? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Like my grandmother always say, may she rest in peace. His eyes got bigger than his belly.
I'm telling you, I don't understand it. It's kind of like people in the industry, music artists, still taking bad deals and stuff. Like, bro, how many movies and documentaries have we already had and seen through these artists? Y'all still taking bad deals? Because that, my sir, was a bad deal. Exactly. You just signed yourself to a lifetime bad deal to a lifelong video vixen that ain't been nothing but throwing her pussy around left, right, up, and down to different people in this industry. What are you doing, bro?
Exactly.
That's both of y'all. That's the young boy and Jalen Green.
Yep.
She called the rookie, she called the rookie slipping. The rookie might have not known.
Right.
Jalen Green should have known. The rookie might have not known. The young boy might have not known.
Hold on.
Nah, I ain't gonna shoot him. You ain't gonna shoot him that bill?
Nah, I ain't giving him that pass because there's a thing nowadays called social media.
Yeah, that's facts.
There's a thing nowadays
he don't see her face.
It's a thing called Google.
Yeah, it's
a thing called word of mouth.
Yeah. Somebody
I'm sorry. Easily, I can't give him a pass.
Yeah.
Nah. Give you that, bro. You might still say he wet behind the ears, but I ain't giving him that pass. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. Like, come on, man, do your homework.
Can't shoot you, Bell, bro. I tried. Can't shoot you.
Nah, fuck that.
Can't shoot you. Cannot shoot you, Bell. You should have known better. You should have known better. There's no reason. Love is love, whatever. At the end of the day, I get it. But come on, bro. Like, she's a certified bag snatcher. It's been documented very, very thoroughly.
Yes.
Her track record. Like, get in, get out. Like, it's not hard. If you want, say you knock that joint down,
don't even get in. Just walk away. Exit stage left. Like,
still knocking it down.
Nah,
it's just like her.
Step away from the edge, bro.
Just like her.
Nope.
Virgos, I'm still gonna knock down.
Step away. Nope. We gonna disagree on this one. I don't care. No, hell no.
Man, look, when you and then that's the crazy part too. When you are in that position and in that lifestyle of being a entertainer or a athlete, everything's getting thrown at you. The woman's getting thrown at you left, right, up and down.
Facts.
So it's like, why you gonna wife that, bro? I don't get it. I will never understand it. I won't. Sorry.
He should have bobbed weave. Still a dip in the dam. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say on it. I believe well done for low. Switching gears to our man Tank Davis, said he's retiring. After 225.
Tank tripping. I think he just trying to get the morale up for because he about to fight his boy, his other Baltimore boy. Man, what's his name? Is it Boot? No. Man, what's the dude name? I can't remember the dude name he about to fight. Cause I ain't never even heard dude name before. Quite honestly, I just heard, he a Baltimore dude too. So I was like, oh, he trying to get this man some money. Cause they're trying to make it a major fight. Nobody wants to see him fight dude. I don't even know dude name. I'm sorry, dude, but I don't know your name. Like, Gervonta Tank Davis to me is one of the biggest names in boxing, point blank, period. I got him over a lot of people. I don't really care when it comes to like the Canelos and all that. I understand Canelo is who he is. Gervonta Tank Davis for me.
I don't see him retiring. Me and my son was talking about this earlier. He even spoke on it. He said that he not retiring.
Yeah, that man ain't retiring, bro. He ain't fought everybody that he need to fight.
And on top of it, look how many boxers that we seen when we was coming up said they was going to retire and came back.
Like Floyd. Yeah.
Floyd. You got Tyson. Yeah. Prime example.
I think what it is, in the aftermath of all this Jake Paul fighting
fiasco, bullshit,
all this Jake Paul, even Floyd's been doing it too, these prize fights pretty much. In the midst of all that, I think some of these real boxers like Tank are trying to find a way. Well, it's the old school way that everybody always did. What he's doing now is saying, oh, I'm gonna retire so you can get them ticket sales up. Because like I said, this fight that he's about to do, nobody wants to see this fight. So the bag I'm pretty sure the bag is not crazy for this fight, but it's Tank. So the numbers are going to be somewhat right. But if it got to be like pay-per-view or something like that,
right?
Nobody wants to see Tank fight him. We want to see Tank knock somebody out.
And that's what it's going to end up being. Tank gonna knock that ass out.
Tank gonna knock him out. We know that, and we want to see that, but we don't care about him. We like him and Ryan Garcia fight.
Right.
We wanted to see that.
Exactly.
Like, I really want to see him and Ryan do a rematch for real, without none of the clauses, without none of that rehydration clause stuff. Even though, granted, Ryan is Paul's a bigger person and fighter, like his weight and all that. So I get why with that all that rehydration stuff and all that. Why Tank wouldn't want to fight him at that. Because you seen what he did to to Devin.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. I don't want to say that's what would have happened to Tank, because Tank is a better fighter than Devin. Way more skilled, way more. I ain't gonna put Devin down like that, like he sucked. But but Devin ain't Tank. That's 100%. Them two names don't even belong in the same category when it comes to boxers. In my thorough opinion, even though he has sparred with Tank before and all that in his younger days, but I don't see Devin beating Tank or even getting a Tank fight. That would be pointless. I would like to see Tank fight Earl Spence or Shakur Stevenson.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is a very skilled fighter. If you watch his fights, it's kind of like how they used to say Floyd's fights was very boring, because it's a masterclass of defense. That's why he's not a knock you out kind of person like a Tank. He gonna get the rounds and he gonna beat you. There's nothing wrong with that. But everybody want a showdown, kind of like
they want that Tank fight.
Yeah, they want that Tank type of fire when they see these fights now. But yeah, I would like to see Tank fight Shakur. I think their weight class isn't that far off if they're not in the same weight class already. I definitely want to see that one, because I feel like that's the good fight that would come next for Tank, not this little dude he fighting now. Like, nobody wants to see that dude. Go fight somebody that got some, got a little something on their belt.
Right.
Because we all know that dude not gonna beat Tank.
No.
Like, there's no chance in hell that dude's gonna beat Tank.
I don't think that dude can beat Tank on Tank's back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Tank probably he ain't even really got to train for this fight. But I mean, obviously Tank, he gonna train one way or another, because any given Sunday type of thing.
I mean, and that's the thing about him. He hasn't taken any fighter lightly.
Yeah,
so
he never gonna take
nobody
nobody
has. That man's training. So
anybody that does boxing, and that's any sport really, you take a team lightly or take a person lightly that you think, oh, they whatever, because they record this, they record that. Don't forget, the people that got the least amount to lose is the scariest one sometimes.
Yeah, them the ones you gotta worry about,
because they gonna do whatever to win. Like,
we done seen it in basketball, we done seen it in football. Hell, we even seen it in boxing when Tyson lost his belt.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no name dude came out of nowhere.
He got nothing to lose.
He beat Tyson.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to lose.
And we ain't heard about this dude since.
Exactly.
This man came, did what he was supposed to do, got that bag, and got up out of there. We ain't heard about this dude since then.
He said that there. So it's like, you gotta put your best foot forward, always train. But I definitely don't think Tank is retiring anytime soon. He's super young. He don't get hit like that. Like, he don't take beatings like that to even be worried about CTE or anything like that.
Little ass too quick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he has a master class of watching his opponent, learning his opponent, and readily destroying his opponent. And normally with a knockout hit. So yeah, man. I don't think he's retired. But
the elementary school that got shot up in Northern California, 2 kids ended up going to the hospital. Now, reports have said that the government that was responsible for everything, they ended up finding him dead. But again, you out here wilding, taking innocent lives for what? Like, it doesn't make no damn sense. And we just gotta be, as individuals, as parents, as adults, you just gotta constantly keep checking in on your loved ones, because as we know, like we said earlier, like we keep saying, every day we turn around, it's something else, it's something else, it's something else.
Yeah, man. Gotta keep your family close. This wasn't even like a kid came back to the school or nothing. Like, this is a grown person came up to the school and decided to shoot like people at the school. End up harming 2 kids. Luckily, the kids, I don't know yet right now if they have passed away or not. Hopefully not. Last time I heard, they were just taken to the hospital. It didn't say they were in critical condition or anything, but it is a child getting shot.
Exactly.
So it's a very tragic situation. People are just insane, man. and they just gonna try to use this as more ammo with the with the gun restrictions stuff
of
and
course,
all that.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, we don't need stricter laws on guns when it comes to owning them, because all these people that do all these things, 9 times out of 10, their guns aren't registered. These aren't people that are buying weapons legally. These aren't people that's not like people like me that actually take training. And I am trained, and I go to the range regularly to get practice and stuff like that, and do gun safety and all this, and buy my guns legally. These are normally people that do not buy their stuff legally. These are people that illegally obtain their guns, make ghost guns, all kind of crazy stuff like that. The people that do these things have nothing to do with how the market is and everything when it comes to being able to purchase a weapon,
right.
Like machine guns, all that stuff. Like, none of these people are going to the local gun store, buying the damn gun, and then going to go shoot up a school.
They ordering that shit offline.
Yeah, like they
ain't gotta worry about all the extra shit.
Yeah, they go on, they find it somewhere, somehow.
Exactly.
Like, because you already know, I've been seeing reports of like even like dirty police, even here in DC, like gun stores, like the police selling guns and all that stuff. But it was just a big case about like it was a police chief and a judge, I believe. I think they were selling guns to the cartel. Like, and they didn't.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Dude, they didn't catch them. They didn't catch these fools until he put in for like a Remington, like what's the damn Remington gun that that like to shoot a bunch of rounds, like from back in the day, like one of them type of things or whatever. They didn't think nothing was suspicious until he put in an order for that.
What?
This man don't grab, like, it's a crazy amount of guns, but y'all didn't go to red flag until he decided to go try to grab a crazy ass gun, like that. I forget what the gun is called, but it's like one of them, like, you know, them old school guns that shoot a bunch of bullets, like the old what's the name, junk that just fire, that just fire all crazy, like it's like that was y'all red flag, and that's crazy to me. But yeah, man.
Then on everything else though, on a serious note, we don't know what these people have went through that decided they wants to go, hey, I want to go shoot up the world today. You really don't know what that person went through as a child or as an adult. And again, this is no excuse, but somebody has to be suffering some serious mental issues if they literally want to go to this extreme. Like, it has to be something. You had the guy that shot up the church. It's been countless school shootings.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got people out here taking innocent people's lives for what reason?
No reason.
What are you guys thinking when y'all do this shit? Because y'all unhappy with your life, you want to go take it out on somebody else that's innocent? Like, come on, man.
Go play Call of Duty or something. Like there's so many different ways that if you want to go shoot something, go to the range, go hunting. Go find a hobby. God damn, go do something. Like, why the hell you want to go kill people for no reason? Like, you shooting up little innocent kids. Like, come on, bro. Like, go find a hobby. Go shoot. Go to the range. Like, do something different. Like, come on, man. It's crazy.
This shit is ridiculous. Man. So, Dr. Bryant goes off on Neo saying he's using polymer. You gonna have to cut that one. You got Dr. Bryant going off on Neo saying he's using his polygamy on his failing marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So what you say about that?
Look, man, at the end of the day, this man Neo said he's fine living the life that he's living. Let that man be. Like, I think she really just trying to get clout off of, she is a certified doctor and all that stuff, psychiatrist or whatever you want to call it that she is. But I feel like she's just trying to get clout and stuff off of people names, off of celebrity names when it comes to, you know, whatever they got going on relationship wise. Because I mean, but it's her opinion at the end of the day. Just like us, we giving our opinion, so it's her opinion, and you know that's cool. But at the end of the day, for me, I just feel like let that man be. Like, I mean, obviously he gonna keep doing what he doing. He ain't really worried or thinking about her.
Right.
Like if it's married, he ain't want his marriage or whatever. It is what it is. Like marriage ain't for everybody. Like marriage is not for everybody.
Man, he tried it. He realized it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
He found this other thing that's working for him in his life. And I mean, going back to we was talking about the Tia Mowry thing. Again, you have a celebrity that's in the spotlight. Who's to say that you have regular people that's doing this that you just don't hear about because they're not in the spotlight?
Yeah, exactly. Like, so at the end of the day, yeah, if they ain't like if it ain't your life, it ain't your joint, like can't even say that because we be talking shit about people's stuff. But
it's what we do.
It's what we do. We all getting our shit off when it comes to what's going on in people's lives and all that. But she be taking a very, very strict approach to stuff, you know. But I think she's doing these things so she can end up having that sit down conversation. You know, like I say, it's all, she's a social media person now at this point.
Right.
So that's, you know, she want that same kind of thing like she did with Cam Newton.
Right.
You know, that sit down talk and break down their relate. Like she wants that because at the end of the day, you know, it's going to validate her a little bit more because she is a certified doctor and all that stuff.
And I get it, but you also got to look at it like this too. Okay, you can be a certified doctor. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
You can want to have these interviews with these celebrities. But what I want to know is how much of what you're saying is professional and how much of that is personal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you want to keep it professional, okay, cool. Keep it professional. But I feel as though a lot of times when these psychiatrists, doctors, and somebody else that's in that field have that one-on-one with that celebrity, I feel like a lot of times they be taking jabs at them just to see if they can get that person a break or not, to where they can be like, see, I told you, America, this is what he was going to do.
Yeah.
This, blah, blah. Like, come on. At the end of the day, these people are human beings. These people have feelings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, let that man live his life. If that's how he want to live his life, and the females that he want to live their life like that, let them be, man. Like, get about them people business, man. Like, about grown folks business.
Those of y'all that still play video games, TNT Sports is in collaboration with NBA 2K and GN Sports will offer an immersive NBA 2K5 datacast.
Yeah. Hey, this it is groundbreaking what they're trying to do, but pretty much what I watched and did research on, what they're actually pretty much trying to do is make, I don't know if it's every NBA game, but they're trying to make some of these games, like the actual NBA game, look kind of like the video game, like with some of the stuff that's on the TV that's popping up and all that stuff or whatever. I don't know if it's really a step in the right direction because I'm not a gamer like that when it comes to especially like NBA and NFL games and stuff like that. I'm more of a race car and shooting game person. So I don't know if this is going to be a better experience for everybody that's watching. But I don't know.
You gotta look at it like this. Look how video games,
they looking more realer. That's
looking a lot more realer now than what they was when they first came out.
Yeah, they definitely look.
Those of y'all who played GTA, Call of Duty, hell, wrestling, basketball games. Look how much more realer now than it has been.
Yeah, that's facts. I done seen some I've seen some clips of like 2K and all, like 2K24 or 20 whatever. I guess it's 2K24 the one that's out right now. Yeah, I don't seen clips of it. It definitely looks real as heck. You can do a lot with it. Like I said, it's not really my cup of tea. I can't really give you the best synopsis
then
on that
you
one.
even got them like certain sports app, like I use Bleacher Report. Like they already came up with a simulation of the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panther game that's coming up. So it's like, y'all agree, granted we won, but again, it's like that's what they're using to be like, okay, this is what possibly could happen in the gameplay. That's crazy.
Hey, like I say, the game, I mean, everything's different now. So, I mean, I'm with it all when it comes to adding new things, you know, because they're just trying to get the viewership up and all that. Even though people do watch a lot of NBA games, NFL games, all that stuff. I guess they're trying to just do more for the viewership. You're trying to, and get more viewership because there's a lot of people that's gamers and stuff that might not watch sports like that, that will now watch sports like that because it looks like the video game, or they added stuff from the video game to make it, more interactive for them. So, I mean, I guess it's a step in the right direction to see if it's going to work. If it don't work, go back to the drawing board to what they used to do.
You already know that's all. So next topic we got GYSO.
Yeah, GYSO
and Miss Ella.
Yeah, man. So GYSO was on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was asking him like, does Ella May still got beef with him over the Trip song?
Right.
And he was telling him like, hey, look, man, I respect her. She's just regular Ella May now, pretty much. She's with Jason Tatum. And he was like, he did catch a little back and forth with her and DJ Mustard and them, because her being signed to DJ Mustard's label 10 Summers. They were upset about. I don't really feel like they were taking it out on him, but I really feel as though it's just because his version, in some aspects, people say was better. I do like his version. I won't say that it was all the way better, like the full thing, because like his one main verse in the joint was better, but I feel like they should have just did a remix.
Right.
That's how I always felt about it. I feel like DJ Mustard and them dropped the ball, just getting upset and doing all that stuff. They should have just did an official remix with that version that he put out, along with the version she put out, and just had that extra GYSO sauce on it. Like, this is what artists do. Like, just do a remix, bro. That's clearly his version. Like, people are messing with his version. They were mad. They were getting even madder because they were starting to play his version on the radio and not hers and stuff like that, or playing both versions. But at the end of the day, bro, just roll with the punches. What you getting upset for?
I think a lot of it is also, I think when she came into the game, I don't think anybody told her that, you're going to have someone or some people that's going to use your music and make it their own.
Nah, she had to know, because that's what she was doing when she first came in the game.
Because if you
she was covering songs when she first came in the game.
If you think about Not Tripping, her Booed Up.
Yeah.
People,
they was doing that in her job.
If you really pay attention to Booed Up, that beat is actually a Osley Brothers beat in between the sheets.
Yeah.
Do. So, and a lot of music that's being played nowadays, I'm thinking it's the old school song when it's coming on, but it's the new school song.
Facts.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like they dropped the ball on that. They should have definitely did the remix. Because clearly, like, where's Ella May's career at now? It's nothing. She don't do no music. She don't like.
She say, didn't she just have a baby?
Yeah, she's Jason Tatum's wife. I don't even remember the last song she put out, but besides those songs, Booed Up and
That last one she put out was the DMFU. Don't fuck me up. Nope. Don't let me down. Nope. That joint was alright.
I did not hear it. I did not hear it. It did not fall across my radio.
She did that joint. She had another joint with Babyface on the last album.
Oh, I did hear the joint about Babyface. Yeah, I did hear the Babyface.
And after that, next thing I knew, she was with Jason Tatum, had a baby, and I was just like, damn, okay. That one went over my head because I completely missed that one.
Yeah, but just think about in the span of from when that Booed Up song came out,
right,
to now, how much music she has put out. It hasn't been that much, and her name hasn't been that heard. Like, I don't know, man. Like, she's gonna be as great as she's gonna be one way or another. But at the end of the day, for me, I don't know. It falls under the same umbrella for me when it comes to, unfortunately, a lot of like these artists that sign are the artists, and they create their label. Yes, it's a good business move, but you have to be structured enough to really do what's needed for those artists.
Exactly.
Ella May, yes, her music gonna blow one way or another, but you can't tell me it couldn't have been more done when it came, because it wouldn't have, that Booed Up situation wouldn't have went the way that it was if she was with a regular label.
Right.
Not saying, I can't even say that because I don't really like the regular label stuff either. I'm more of an independent route person, but I just wish DJ Mustard had more like guidance in that situation, because like a Jay-Z or something, like he should have hit somebody like that, like a Puff, or Jay-Z or somebody that was bigger in the game. They would have, hey, get out your feelings, young boy.
Right.
Like, there's money to make over here.
Exactly.
And you about to miss out on it.
You gotta put your pride aside, man.
Yeah, put your pride aside, man.
Make this money.
Call up Birdman and them, man. Get some worked out. Because Jacquees' version everybody was rocking with Jacquees' version. Like, I mean, he unfortunately makes better versions than people's songs sometimes. It is what it is. Like, I mean, yeah, he gonna do a whole joint. He gonna put a video out. He gonna do a whole thing. You can't get mad. Roll with the punches, because it's nothing. It's not gonna do nothing but make your stuff go up. Now, especially if you do an official remix with that person.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna do nothing but make your stuff go up.
And on top of it, you get mad of his version. That's not gonna do nothing but now elevate his version even more, because now.
More y'all try to do.
You salty, and it's supposed to be like, well, damn, I thought y'all, you thought you was an artist. I thought you could be professional.
Yeah.
But now,
that's his version, and he don't technically make money off his version. Like, other than like, if YouTube pays him out or something, I don't know if they will or not when it comes to making that version of the song, because I'm pretty sure, with the beat and all that, they snatch that anyway with that. And don't let it be monetized. So he really don't make money off of the joint unless he like performing it and stuff like that. That's the only way. But it was just a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
people in their feelings.
Fumble the bag a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. That song could have went even bigger.
Switching things to OnlyFans. OnlyFans model Sophie Rain said she makes more money than NBA players.
Yeah, man.
She do like 43 mil?
43 mil. They saying she making more money than NBA players, and if they say that shit bigger than Saquon Barkley's contract, like Jason Tatum's, all kind of players, and it's just like, is the numbers real or is they fake? But they said she showed receipts, and in 1 year she brung in that. But at the end of the day, she don't take home that, though. That's the thing. Because OnlyFans takes a percentage.
Oh, of course.
So, I don't know the percentage. I think it's like 20% or something like that.
But I mean, if you got receipts saying you done made that amount of money within the first year, and they only taking 20%, bro, you still going home with 80% of that bag.
Yeah.
Like, you still get that money.
Like, you, after taxes and the OnlyFans taking out what they taking out, one way or another, you still making a bag.
Exactly.
You still making a bag one way or another. I say that's what's up. Like I say, like we were talking about earlier, like when people, people get money and being famous for all these different reasons and different ways. Like it's the internet has made a way for all like regular people. Like it used to have to be you had to be an athlete or a music artist.
Yep.
Now you can be a podcaster. You can be a video reviewer, a food tester. Like look at Keith Lee. Like you can be a regular person and become highly, highly sought out and famous and get money now just because the way social media is ran. And it's a great thing. I love it. Just think about back in the day when they used to tell people, you play video games too much.
Now you get
these streamers is out here going crazy getting money.
Exactly.
And they don't even really need the big net. Like back in the day, I remember like it was like little stuff like they had like teams and stuff and they would pay people to be on their little teams and playing and all that stuff. Now they don't even need that no more. They just download that little app, Twitch or one of them little apps. And now you can be a full video game streamer. Like just like that. Like they have the functions already on the games to record you playing the game.
Yep.
All you literally have to do is just have one camera and face it your way while you playing. Talk a little crap and all that stuff. Whatever you're gonna do, stuff that you normally do while you playing the game anyway.
Yeah.
Like and that's it. You good. And once you catch traction, it's up. Like I just ran across a couple of people's accounts, like because I be watching like Call of Duty gameplay joints sometimes. But now my algorithm is putting it more and more of it in my algorithm, and I'm like, damn, I think I can do this shit too. I'm like, sure, y'all might see me up there joint playing some video game. I ain't even no video game person like that, but hey, like I say, at the end of the day, it's all content. And that's why I was telling you the way I do now with our videos and all that, putting it on every single platform, chopping it up the way I chop it up and putting the full thing out. It's as long as it's videos and it's getting views, it's gonna equal up the money sooner or later.
Right.
The more and more views that keep coming, as long as you consistently putting it out, it's like one way or another, whether you blow crazy or not, it's gonna pay out something. Yeah. It has to because it's getting views.
Exactly.
Like as long as it's getting views, it's gonna end up paying out something.
You know what they say. Slow and steady, man. The race, my brother.
You feel me? You already know. Come on, man. Like the numbers is going up there. Like we just put our videos on TikTok like maybe 2-3 days ago. In the grand total, we already at 2K views in the grand total in like 2-3 days. Like, come on now, that's crazy to me. But like I say, we had all the backup footage already from all our other episodes and all our other shorts and all that. So just dumping all that stuff on TikTok. Once people catch it, they start looking. Oh, they got this.
And then once that merch get available,
yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, it's coming.
We're gonna drop that Patreon soon enough too, man. We're gonna really get to the nitty gritty.
Hell yeah.
All that behind the scenes talk.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Next thing up, Billboard ranks the top female rappers. It's the top 10 female rappers. I'm a little upset about this list because I feel as though somebody should be on it.
I feel like somebody should be on it too.
But here they go right here, 1 through 10. They got my girl Glorilla, number 1.
The real is 1. Big Glow.
Megan Thee Stallion, number 2. Nicki Minaj, number 3. Ghetto Ass Sexy Red, I said it, number 4. They got my girl Lotto, number 5. Doechii, number 6. Doja Cat, number 7. JT, number 8. Raspy, number 9. And Cardi B herself, number 10. Now, the one I feel as though shouldn't be on here is Sexy Red. I'm sorry. I can't stand her ass. I look, every time her song come on the radio, I'm turning that shit. Yeah. I don't like it. I'm sorry. And to have her rank over top of Lotto, are you serious right now? Yeah. Lotto be spitting and she looks 20 times better than her. Lotto, I'm telling you right now, Lotto should be top 3.
Yeah,
that's just me. Lotto should be top 3.
Should be it. She should definitely be in the top.
And then you got Cardi at number 10.
She should definitely be.
You got Cardi at number 10, bro. What are they doing? I'm happy she made the top 10, but you got Cardi at number 10.
Yeah. This Billboard list is I won't say it's bad, but there is some tweaks that probably should need to be made, especially in the rankings. They had it right with Big Glow being number 1.
Glow killing it.
Glow
right
and
now.
Meg being number 1 and number 2 was 100% right. I'm so glad they put Doechii in there, Rhapsody in there. I feel like Rhapsody should definitely be higher. Even though we all know some of the best artists aren't going to get the looks that they deserve, and that is Rhapsody. She's been doing her thing for years, and she definitely drops bangers, but she just don't, already know the female rappers got to have that sex appeal and all that extra stuff that goes on.
But you got the female rappers that's going harder than the dudes right now.
The female rappers have been on top
like
for a
the
nice
dudes
minute.
that got soft, and the female rappers been coming with that.
Yeah, the female rappers been going hard. Like I say, I love the fact that Big Glow is at top. Meg's right there, number 2. She definitely be spitting the bars, and she got the whole look and everything to go with it. Also, I feel like Sexy Red should be on it. She should just be like the last one.
Thank you. Okay, I can agree with you on that. But her ass should be number 10.
Yeah, she should be number 10. I can't say that she shouldn't be on it because she's a necessary evil to the industry.
If I hear that, baby shit one more time.
She's a necessary evil, bro, because she gets the girls turned up with her music and stuff.
I get it, because she's ratchet. I get it, but I don't like her.
There's always one. There's always
the only song that I can tolerate from her is that Ski. That's the only one. The rest of her shit, I'm just like, no, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah, I feel you.
I will go turn on a whole goddamn other station that I don't even listen to, so I ain't gotta listen to that shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm my ass with that song. Turn this shit off.
Yeah, I like it. Like I said, it's ratchet music. I like it. I think it's a necessary evil. I definitely won't have my child listening to it or anything like that, but I feel like she should be number 10. But the one person I said I felt like shouldn't be on it, because they're talking about the year, right? Like right now, I don't think Nicki should be on it at all. What the hell has Nicki put out that's worthy enough to make her be on Billboard?
I want to say Nicki did put out a new album. Out of her new album, I did listen to it. I want to say it was maybe 2, 3, if I'm being nice, tracks.
Yeah, I don't feel like Nicki should be on that list. They keeping her in there because she's the OG, and I feel it. But I don't feel like Nicki should be on that joint. I feel like that's like somebody just trying to be on some ass kissing shit. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, we can't not have Nicki on. Like, Nicki was on top for a long time.
Oh, Nicki was killing it.
But at the end of the day, when Nicki was on top, it wasn't no female rappers out like that for real. That's why her biggest rival has been Cardi since Cardi just came in the game or whatever. And I mean, I don't even know why she felt like she was rivals with Cardi, because Cardi don't write none of her music. No. She's just an artist. But we all love Cardi. We love her personality. We love everything that comes with Cardi and how she is. She's one of the realest. Like I said, I've been watching Cardi and her come up since before she was famous. I was watching her on IG and all that.
That's just like with Lotto. I watched Lotto when
we watched her come up when she was a kid. You seen that?
The rap game.
Yep.
And to see her transition from that to that to where she at now.
Yeah.
And you gonna put Sexy Red over top of that? Yeah. Bruh, come on, bruh.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, nah, no.
Yeah, nah, that's 100%.
They dropped the bag on that one. Nah.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't think Nicki should be on there. You can put the rest of the numbers where it need to be. If you listen to Doechii is one of the dopest new female rappers out right now. She's straight out of the TDE camp. You already know how they do with their artists when they actually, what's the name their artists? They don't just get an artist and put an artist straight out.
No,
they literally get an artist, like they build with their artists.
And that's
they
how
do what a lot of labels don't do. A lot of labels are just money hungry. They just want to push out. TDE actually builds their artists, and they let their artists put out music that they want to put out and should put out. So shout out to Punch and Top Dog. But yeah, man. Shout out to my girl Big Glow, man. One of the realest, newest chicks in there. I love Big Glow.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, I love Glorilla, man. She's doing her thing 100%.
Every record reminds me of Little Mama mixed with Little Kim.
Yeah, facts. And she looked like Regina King on the Steve Harvey show.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Big Glow. I'm happy to see it. She's been putting in the work, man. Every song, every video, everything. Like, everything is looking and moving towards the way it needs to be for her in her career. Shout out to CMG, Yo Gotti. They definitely got one with that one. To just see her rise from the little ratchet chick. That what was her first song? I can't remember her first song right now. Like, she's had so many bangers, but it hasn't even been that long. Like, she hasn't been in the game that long, and she's already on top. Like, and for somebody that a label, like, she signed to CMG, she's not signed to one of the biggest labels. But if you look at CMG, the label, they got some of the biggest artists that's in the game. They got Moneybagg Yo, they got Glorilla, they got 42 Doug. Like, they got some of the biggest artists that's out right now, low key.
They got some bangers.
Yeah, like, they got some of the they got some of the biggest artists out right now. It's crazy, but I love it. Yeah, man. But I think that's it for
this week.
Hey, man. Hey, that's another one in the books, my brother. Hey, man. But like we always say, this the GYSO podcast.
Get your shit off.
Get your shit off, man.
We see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Peace.